Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video I have got 3 super easy and delicious Campbell inspired recipes. We're going to be using the Campbell's French onion and the Campbell's cheddar cheese soup. Let's get started, y'all. For the first recipe, we're going to be doing a cheesy beef top casserole. To start out, you will just need to cook up your ground beef until it is no longer pink. I like to season mine. Season with your heart. Use whatever your family enjoys. You will need a can of cream of mushroom, a can of the Campbell's cheddar cheese soup. You will also need a can of corn, some cheese. I like to use Colby Jack or cheddar, just use whatever you have on hand. And then my personal favorite is the golden crispy crowns, but those are hard to come by, so you can use either those or you can use tater tots. So once your meat is cooked up and drained, I'm just going to add it back into the pot, and then we are going to dump everything in. We're going to add in our can of corn and both of our cans of cream soup, and we're just going to get that all mixed together. We're going to add that into a greased and 9x13 baking pan, and I just spread it out evenly. And then we're going to add on that whole bag of cheese, and then we will just top it with our tater rounds. I do have my oven preheating at 375. Once I get the tater tots on there, I like to season the tops with some salt and some pepper. And you're just going to pop that in the oven and cook it for 30 minutes at 375. And here is what it looks like when it is all done. It is super cheesy and delicious. Next up is a all-time favorite, French onion burgers. If you are not new here, y'all already know how much I rave about this recipe. It is so delicious. So I have just took and seared up 6 hamburger patties. I just patty those out, season them on both sides, sear them in the pan for a couple minutes. You just want to lock in the flavor, and you want to render off some of that fat. As you can see here, it does depending on your percentage of ground beef you're using, it definitely helps reduce a lot of that fat that's going to be actually in your crock pot. So for this one, we are going to be using the Campbell's French onion soup mix. This is one that I definitely try to keep stock on. I think I have like 6 in my pantry right now. So you're going to add a little bit of that to the bottom of your slow cooker, and then you're going to add on your beef patties, and you are just going to pour the rest of that can of cream soup on top. Once you add that can in there, you are just going to top it with a whole sliced onion, and that's it. Put the lid on it, cook it on low for a good 6 to 8 hours, and it is ready to go. Here's what they look like when they are all done. This is so delicious, y'all. Luke absolutely loves this. We like to serve ours on toasted buns with provolone cheese, and you pile those onions on top. It's delicious. Last but definitely not least, we're going to be doing chicken broccoli top casserole. This is another one of our family favorites. First, you're just going to take and cut up a couple chicken breasts, season it up. I like to use Badia Complete, but of course you season with your heart. Use whatever your family's going to enjoy. We are just going to cook that in a couple tablespoons of butter until it is no longer pink. While that is cooking up, I took and microwaved a bag of frozen broccoli according to package directions. Whenever I do the Sam's Club broccoli, it always has bigger pieces of broccoli, so when I add it into a casserole, I always take and chop it up just to have smaller bite-sized pieces. In a bowl, you're going to mix together your sour cream, your bacon bits, your Campbell's cheddar cheese soup, just mix that together well, and then we are going to add in our chicken and broccoli. Once you get that all mixed, you're going to add that into a bottom of a greased 9x13 baking dish. You're going to top that bad boy with some cheese and top it with tater tots. Like I said in the first tater tot recipe, I prefer the little hash rounds, but those are really hard to find, so I always just use what I can find. So for this one, we just had regular tater tots. I like to top it with salt and pepper before I put it in the oven, and I just put this in a 375-degree oven for 30 minutes. Here is what it looks like when it is all done. Oh, so good. Highly recommend trying this recipe. This is one of the perfect all-in-one casseroles, so we just served it with a side of bread. And that is it, y'all. I really hope you enjoyed these 3 super easy and delicious Campbell inspired recipes. Don't forget that I will have all the recipes linked in the description box below in case you're interested. All of these 3 are definitely family favorites and delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.